What's the buzz? This is Zeta Beetle, and welcome back to Megaman X Yolo Run. So, in the last episode, we took on the intro stage, lost a vial, and then took on Chill Penguin stage and won. So, that's 1 Maverick down and 7 to go. So you might be wondering, who do I think the next easiest Maverick would be? Well, as luck would have it, I once performed a perfect run against one of the Mavericks on the left-hand side. So, let's give a warm welcome to... Armored Armadillo! Alright, here we go. So this stage is pretty straightforward. All you really have to do is ride these minecarts in many cases, and it'll do the dirty work for you. And that was almost an outtake. So much for doing the dirty work for me. But oh well. Mistakes happen. Ow! Flippin' saw blade wielding maniac. So, those things, I believe they're called flamingos, but flamingos don't usually hang out in the snowy mountains and mines. Ow. Alright, this thing this time. Alright, so I can't really get those, so why did I do this? Oh, wow. I cleared that pit without having to dash. Yay! I think these levels were designed to make non-linearity a selling point, because in all honesty, you can very well make Armored Armadillo your first boss. He really is that easy. But I already have an outtake in this stage, so yeah, it's not looking great for me so far, but hey, you know what? Mistakes happen, and you only live once, right? I think the main point, that took me down last time was that I was distracted by breaking one of my rules, which is I wanted to beat the stage with the lowest possible category, and I accidentally dashed. So there we go. I don't even know why I'm taking this guy on. Ow! I didn't even mean to do that. Stupid double tap dash. There we go. Okay, so I cleared that one. Okay. Ow. So, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say double tap dash, when you tap forward or backward twice, you will dash most of the time. So guess what, guys? It's finally time. We've made it to the boss. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's see if I can do it. Okay, here we go. I know charging up is a bad idea, but... Oh, does it not even do a difference? Does it not even make a difference? Okay, come on. Sure enough, it does not. That's 1 bar. Okay, so I don't need to charge him in order to beat him. I just need to shoot him. Charging doesn't do any extra damage at all. Okay. Yes, this is going to be a rather tough fight. Well, I say that, but it's going to be a tedious fight, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I almost got hit there. And there. Dang. Alright. Ow. Am I actually gonna get an outtake from this guy? Am I literally that rusty? Alright, here we go. Come on, here we go. There we go. There we go. I'm not going to use my dash boots on you. You don't deserve it. I once beat you Buster only with the perfect run. I know I'm not doing that now, but I will beat you Buster only. I don't care how many outtakes I get. Okay. So, he bops there, I slap him like that, and rinse, lather, repeat. It is going to be a rather long, tedious fight, but it's going to be pretty smooth sailing, to be honest. Come on. Here we go, here we go. Alright. He is kind of pinning me down like Chill Penguin did, but okay. I might as well commit. Okay, I got him. Did I just... Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Bam! Alright. Yes! Got him for that one. Alright. I know I sounded triumphant kind of prematurely there, but hey, you know what? It's going to be just fine in the end, because I'm gonna tear him to pieces. Alright, here we go. And he's rolling. Alright, here we go. So, the thing about this is, the power that you get from him is not the base version of what you use. Instead, you'll see. When I get into when I get far enough into the game and start using those types of weapons, you'll see. Anyway, boom, got him. All right. While I'm wasting time with this guy, I need to make a correction, a verbal correction, about what I said in the last video. You remember when I called bomb beans, bee-bladers? Well, if it wasn't obvious already, I made a mistake in mislabeling the enemies. But like I said before, I don't really care about the enemies' official names all that much. Oh dear, oh gosh. He almost smashed right into me. Alright. Okay, here we go. Boom! Dang! Alright. Bam! Alright, here we go. Boom! Haha! You just thought you'd knock me off the wall. I actually came down to do that to you. Alright, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, he's doing a full volley of rolling shield there. Good lord! Whenever he does the rolling shield, it can be quite hectic if you don't know the pattern. Just watch where he lands. That's the main thing that you have to worry about. if you see where he lands, then you know where he's going to hit next, because he usually hits the next part at a rather acute angle. See? And there we go, we got him. I told you he was a Buster-only boss. First try. First try. Just like Chill Penguin. If you couldn't tell already, the outtake was from a mistake in the level. So yeah. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to see how much time is left. But, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and save it, and then we're going to move on to the next part. Alright, I've still got some time left, so let's move on to the next stage. 2 down, 6 to go. And I'm feeling like turning on the heat a little bit here. That's right, Flame Mammoth, baby! This level is pretty straightforward too, but it can trip you up in a number of ways. So let's get to it. That is a new Tuberos head. You'll see the full body later on. That is a Sky Claw. I don't know what those are called, but the Sky Claws I think was what the Kevil called those yellow claws that just tried to grab me. Nasty monsters, especially in levels with bottomless pits. They grab you and then they explode. But that's nothing compared to what these guys can do that I'm coming up on. This is a Diglabor or Degraver, depending on who you ask. They throw pickaxes at you, and when they hit you, they'll laugh. So, I would get a lot of outtakes from these guys alone, because I have been hit on multiple occasions by these guys. I haven't really been killed by one, but I don't plan to start. Alright, these presses, there are 2 conveyor belts that you can go under in order to avoid them. This one, on the other hand, you have to get past to get through on the top. And the first one fits the same. These are spinning gabules. They go up above and below the pipes. But they're nothing compared to this guy. This is the Hogenmer. They're the Sniper Joes of the Megaman X series, according to Kevil. If you're watching, hello Kevil. You're an inspiration to me. So what you want to do with the Hogenmer is to guide their ball and chain, and then hit them from an unguarded location, where they're unguarded, that is. This guy, you want him to aim low, so you can do this. It's the deadliest game of jump rope you'll ever play. Alright. Say your prayers, Flame Mammoth, because I am about to end you with the first ever required dash boot run. Because I have already gotten 5 outtakes from this past, and 2 null void runs. This is what you want him to do, if you're trying it Buster only. And if you want to try that, be my guest, because I have struck out Buster only, and I am going to I'm just going to try and use my dash boots extensively against this guy. So the main issue comes from his jump press move, especially if the conveyor belt is moving away from the wall. That way he can load up and hit you again, and you can do nothing against it. Ow. And contact damage hurts a lot. I once had to do a perfect run in order to beat him, and failed miserably. But I got him. There we go. Woo! This level was the polar opposite of armored armadillos, and the weapon, ugh. The range is the main issue with that weapon. It's a great weapon against mole boars, but aside from that, really, there's no reason to bother. So there's no way that I have enough time to do anything else. I'm gonna go straight to the outtakes and the extras, and we can leave it at that. Alright, here we go. So this stage is relatively straightforward. All you really have to do is ride the cart down in many of these situations. And, ow. This is not ideal for a perfect run, to be honest. But I'm not doing a perfect run. I am doing a YOLO run. That's probably going to bite me in the butt later, but whatever. Going down. Let's do this. Oh, whoops. I kind of broke one of my rules, but oh well. Ow. Wow! I broke a rule and got an outtake. For the very first extras in the whole series, we have a brand new enemy exclusive to this stage alone, the Baton M501. This thing almost exclusively gives you a 1-up. So, if you need an extra life, this is the guy you grind. I'm just going to sit down here for now, and then I'm going to like that. We're technically on the final stretch now, and we've got spinning gabules, I believe they're called. But this guy down here is a Hogenmer. You'll see in the outtakes of one of the future episodes that I pronounced the name wrong. It's not Hogammer, it's Hogenmer. I know that's spoilers, but you know, details. So, if you can lead their ball and chain. Wow, I did not. Pretty much the biggest maverick in the game. Ouch. Okay. 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 This is going to happen like this, isn't it? Whoop. I think I might be able to loop him into a pattern without Storm Tornado. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Maybe... Okay. Okay. No! Oh, dang it. So, this guy, if you, ow. Most of his motion is derived from his jump press or his, conveyor belt. He is a very, very lazy boss. Alright, you can, get away from the wall at any time. Dang it, I missed. Okay. Ow. Okay, I should not have done that. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hit. Okay. Oh my gosh! Then but if you can- ow! My gosh, you stupid Hogenmer. Oh my gosh, I am not going- I am not doing good. Alright. Please give me health. Give me health! I don't have a choice. I have to pray for a perfect run this time. And try for one. So, here we go. This is Flame Mammoth. And if I don't sound enthusiastic to fight him, there's a reason for that. Okay. Alright, here we go. Wow! Oh, good lord. Okay. Maybe try not gabbing so much, and probably try actually going through the level? Okay. Give me energy! No! No, 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 no. This is all going wrong. Alright. I can once again only hope for a perfect run. So here we go. I'm gonna try a different strategy this time. You won't know what I've been trying until the outtakes. So here, this is Flame Mammoth, and he loves... His main move is the jump press. And it's very lethal. It's make him trumpet when you're on one side of the room, the opposite side of where the conveyor is moving. And if you get that, then you can jump off the wall without taking damage. So that is my the most advised strategy here. I have moved against the grain before, and oh gosh, okay, I am not going to humor that. No, 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 no! I was so close. Okay, get out of here. Go away. I want the red one. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So, if you stand here, behind this red head, you won't take damage from that press. How cool is that? Ow. But if you do it wrong, you will take damage from the press. It has to be right behind that Utubero's head. Alright, so here's something from the extras run for Flame Mammoth. If you jump over to this wall, you'll be able to get this sub-tank. Any armor piece that involves the feet or the head can grab this sub-tank. So there you go. There's really no excuse not to get it. So, difficulty analysis. Like I said before, I managed to get a perfect run attempt finished up against this guy. I did it on a practice DVD, and I went through the entire battle and took him down, Buster only, and with no damage. I didn't exactly show that off in the Yolo run, but I did so in a way that I could safely say that his difficulty is a paltry 1 out of 10. Yes, Armored Armadillo is 1 out of 10, and the main reason for that is because of his predictable patterns. You could look exactly where he is flying, and where he's landed already to determine where he's going to hit next. And you literally only have to stay on one side of the room. Armored Armadillo only has like 2 other attacks besides his rolling shield. And the one that I did not show off is actually a counter move for his for the charge shot. So if you hit him with a charge shot against his shield, he will kind of cross his arms, glow a bit, and then throw his arms out and make a scatter shot all across the room. So, honestly speaking, he isn't all that difficult, and neither is his stage. The only reason I got that outtake was because I got distracted. But not by the rule breaking as I thought, but by those pesky button bones as well. So yeah, 1 out of 10 for the gallery, 1 out of 10 for Armored Armadillo. Flame Mammoths is coming up next. Well, I didn't expect Flame Mammoth to be the hardest one that I've fought so far, but here we are. He is the first one that made me strike out on Buster Only, that I actually did in this episode. His jump press is horrible, and it's one of the only 2 methods that he'll move across the room with, the other being his conveyor belt. And out of those 2, the jump press is easily the hardest to avoid. And the quarter guy actually warned me about this. He said in his top 15 worst Mavericks video that Flame Mammoth was the original stinker, and that he could hit you from clear across the room from off screen, even though you couldn't do the same to him. It's for all of these reasons that he gets a meaty 2 out of 10. And I know it's not that much greater than Chill Penguin and the intro stage and even the gallery stage and Armored Armadillo, but bear with me because he got 5 outtakes in his battle alone. He often hit me with that jump press, and even if he didn't, there was one where he cheap-shotted me with Fire Wave, which is the weapon you get from him. Fire Wave, it's okay. It's a short-range flamethrower that deals a lot of damage. That's really all you need to know. But for Flame Mammoth himself, he uses the Fire Wave to shoot fire at you. He shoots out oil, which he can use Fire Wave on to create a deadly combination. And his jump press is his last move, where he basically just jumps and hits you, or if you're on the conveyor belt when he does the jump press, you are literally stunned. So there's another way that he could hit you and kill you. But in the next episode, either I'm going to manage one more Buster Only run, or I'm going to make a start on the boost the dash boot runs. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Until then, adios, amigos.